playing some more Spider-Man PS4. And we are going to be on our New Game Plus save. As you can see, it is on Ultimate Difficulty. And yes, as you can see, I do have all the DLCs, and they are all... That's something that I forgot to mention yesterday, was the fact that I didn't fucking re-download all the DLCs, and that's why I had that. The missing, I think it's 9 suits from the little archive, which I think are probably locked right now. But oh well, I don't really care. We're just gonna get this New Game Plus done, and then I'll do a thing for the DLCs. I'm gonna hate having to go through those fucking screwball challenges again. Like, if I'm being honest, those are my least favorite things to do, is just the fucking screwball challenges. So last time we ended with talking to Martin Lee about the mask. Let's check our states. Yeah, so all these are, the 9 of these are all locked down for right now. Which, it's no big deal. That's just a bit of extra content that I can play with for you guys. You know, let's go with Last Stand.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey work.
I think I already have all the crimes. Yeah. Oh wait, side mission.
Work out in the city.
I don't remember what side mission this is, nor do I remember. I remember last stream we did Spider-Man PI with the Raimi suit on. And I was also playing around on my the save that I have, the first save that I had, where you saw the Sable 100%. Because, you know, as you know, once you 100% something, it's just like, okay, it's whatever. It's 100%. Can't really do much about it. You can't really do much with it after that point.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Well, I mean, he does know you're Spiderman. So you figured he'd be a bit more understanding.
Something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on.
Great, we weren't anywhere near there.
There's the theater. And the crime scene. I better find out what happened.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way.
South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail.
When I first played this mission, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, some more.
It does smell like there was a fire in this direction.
Classic villains from Spider-Man.
There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quick.
Hey, Spidey, what'd you do with that fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it.
I'm not the guy in charge.
Unknown substance found.
Used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this?
This is good.
ADP. Pretty standard. And easy to track. You got fire suppressant. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal. That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off! I told you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie.
Right, just... you stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late. My doppelganger's got some skills. That's gonna leave a mark.
I told you, I give up. Where'd you learn to fight like that?
And he left the drugs. The police will handle the cleanup. Counterfeit Spidey must have gone down the other fire escape. Knocked out, but breathing. That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man!
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Always knew it was more than one guy. Kill them both!
I've got this. Go.
Team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight.
Get your car and dojo. I just wanted to help. You're a legend, huh?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! 4 of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
Yeah, okay. I just realized I'm not really doing any real commentary. Yeah, no, after, like, looking back at it, it's like, the first chapter of the City Never Sleeps is kind of pointless.
You know,
Like, sure,
you
it
wanna
sets
help
the
your community?
stage,
There's a feast
but
shelter nearby.
it's pretty
And I'm sure
much
folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
just, you know, a whole DLC for a character that is only in it for that one DLC. And, like, if Black Cat just wasn't in it, which, oh yeah, spoiler alert, she's in it, and she dies. I'm assuming if you watch this stream. I don't know. But, yeah, pretty much there's a bomb that goes out. Oh, shit. But yeah, yeah, spoiler alert, she comes back in the third DLC because, you know, she's not actually dead, and I just
Launchers?
completely
Hi, I'll
missed.
finish him off. You need to tell me twice.
Yeah, I was fucking going around replaying some of the fucking tombs, or not tombstone, Hammerhead. Shit, like the fucking Hammerhead.
Man, that was intense.
It's like
How do you do it?
One bruise at a time.
Olympus
Look,
something.
your heart's
Operation
in the right place,
Olympus or
but if you
something
keep
like
this
that.
up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
Anyways, yeah, so I was replaying some of the Operation Olympus or something like that. Fucking safe houses, which are like it's just like the Fisk things. I don't remember exactly what they're called. They're like base tokens. Yes, they're bases. And yeah, no, it was just like some of them were just an actual real pain in the ass. Like I think I only, after replaying all three of them, I only died on one of them. And that was just because I was trying to get the bonus challenges for them, which I didn't have to. And even then, it was like there was like 5 whip guys.
What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion and mass criminals.
They were like
since
5 whip
Spider-Man
guys,
came on
and
the
it's
scene.
like, what the
Let's
hell?
hear your thoughts. You're on with Jake
And then
Johnson.
there was like a bunch of the minigun guys, who I believe don't come in until
Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person, and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I forgot what the air tricks were. But I know I can pull them off. Yeah, so what we're probably gonna end up doing is saving the puzzles that are in here for the very end and just going around. Because I think I might just do a stream, or I might. Yeah, I think this. I cannot fucking talk. I think this stream series is gonna be me 100%ing everything. And by that I mean I'm not gonna go through the trouble of getting like platinums on all the Taskmaster challenges and all the screwball challenges for the DLC. I'm not gonna go for the platinums on all those, but I'll still just do them, just so we can see the end of this, the end of it.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Yeah, I forgot how fucking actually good this story was.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
So, as in 100%ing, we will do all these little research station challenges.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
So I guess most of the stream, if not all of it,
I've got a couple
is
stations
gonna
measuring
be
air pollution.
this.
The idea is to catch the, what's the word? Contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me,
Can't skip the
I
cinematics.
think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get nasty as they are. I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha!
Yeah, so a lot of this is just gonna be me swimming through.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
And it's like, yeah, I had the collector's edition for this game, and if they come out with a sequel for it,
Got it.
I might buy the collector's edition of that too. I'd definitely buy the sequel. If there is a season pass for it, I'd probably buy that too. It's more of just dependent on when it would come out.
Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Yeah, remember this one wasn't really like these aren't. Some of these can be really like boring and shitty like this, where it's like you're legit just swinging around through certain areas, and then you're taking pictures.
Great light on that one.
Great light.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. Perfect. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spiderman, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened?
I remember the trailer for this game that came out that featured this mission, released when I was at school.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
And,
damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance.
I remember it launched when I was at school, and I remember I watched it during lunch, and I was so fucking hyped. And then it was like all the YouTube channels, like, because I was watching, like, I was following up the up-to-date videos on the story, the cosmetics that we'd be getting, some of the upgrades, and the suit powers, and then all that shit.
Hey Pete.
And it was
this
like
lab
by the
monitors
end
the health
of
of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated.
Yeah, it was like, I remember
bacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man.
I'm the trash man.
These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
Yeah, and it's like I don't see why they wouldn't go for a sequel.
Now
for
that
this
it's
game.
clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide.
I'm sorry, I'm like honestly just trying
Gotta
to get
cover
this
a wide
done.
area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit.
Okay. But yeah, no, it's just so. It's like I loved this game when it first came out. Like I played the shit out of it. I
More
think I
barrels.
beat it in about
Definitely
2
the
days.
source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them.
And then I got the 100%.
Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me.
Like within.
downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you.
I've just always loved the Spider-Man character.
This is why I
So
never
that's
had an
another big
aquarium.
thing.
I
And
bet
actually,
someone calls
what
this
I'd
into
really like to
Jameson as
see
Spider-Man, water polluter.
is Insomniac tackle a Daredevil. Video game. Maybe one that takes place a little bit before this, just for the fact that
Oh, clean.
just for the fact
Well, by
that
the
Kingpin
standards
does
of the
get put
docks.
away at the start of
Stopped
this
an outbreak
game.
before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, but it's like if they released a Daredevil, if Insomniac came out with a Daredevil game and they were like, okay, it's gonna be like Spider-Man PS4 mixed with Assassin's Creed parkour, I'd be like, excuse me, thank you. You legit just came out with like, I would buy the collector's edition.
Okay, I'm back.
Because I'm a huge Daredevil fan. Like, I fucking love Daredevil. He is definitely one of my favorite Marvel characters.
And it might have been the lighting, but it looked
He's definitely one of my favorite Marvel characters. He's one of my favorite superheroes of all time.
like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy.
And then it's like, when the
Okay,
Netflix series
I'll see what I
dropped,
can
it was
get out
just
of
like,
Shocker when I get to the bank.
boy, this is great. Season 1, I fucking adored. I love fucking Paul Giamatti. No, that's not Paul Giamatti, is it? I forgot what the fucking guy that played Kingpin's name was. I don't think it's Paul Giamatti. I'm 90% sure it's not Paul Giamatti. Daredevil PS4. Vincent D'Onofrio. God, he was such a good fucking Kingpin. Like, I'm sorry, but he was too good as Kingpin. Like, I liked, as much as it was bad, I still liked the Daredevil movie from the early 2000s with Ben Affleck in it.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job.
Too bad. Yeah, but God, he was such a good Kingpin. It's like...
Okay, so this station collects overflow data from all the others. And God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
This isn't nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge, and everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait. ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data, but I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there, fast. The active receiver's easy. Okay, now to find another link in the array. Got it. Just have to
Yeah, I
keep
remember
doing
having
that.
to do this mission, or like one of these types of missions.
What's
during
taking
a
up all that
fucking
space on
summers.
Harry's servers? It looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations.
Anyways, yeah, but he had just like this imposing figure, whereas like one moment he could be like just this upstanding businessman who could just, you know, you would be willing to like make some
Focus,
business
Pete.
deals with.
It won't matter what's on the server if it all gets erased.
And then it would be like the next moment he would be like smashing a Russian's head into or in a car door. Or actually, no. A better example would be he could be out shopping for art 1 second, and then having dinner with with a girl, Vanessa. 1 second, and then be smashing a fucking Russian mob boss's head in with a car door. And it was like, I fucking love that, because I do love characters that can just legit flip on a dime. Like
Should be in view of the ESC
if it's
server now.
done right. For example, just watch Marvel's Daredevil. That's the perfect example of how it can be done right. Or even Goodfellas. That's another one that a lot
Now
of
I
people
can initiate
draw
the data
inspiration
transfer
to.
if I hurry.
Is Goodfellas. I cannot remember the fucking actor's name for the life of me. Ah, fucking hell. I'm already struggling trying to remember names, and then this shit. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, voltage 2, so we're gonna have to
Good.
subtract 2. Minus 5.
Looks good.
Plus 4. Okay. You know, but I loved his performance. I do hope that if they do get if they do make a Daredevil game. Actually, I haven't even been following the Avengers game that's coming out, and it's like, if I don't
Everything
know.
stored successfully.
I think it's. I
Should
don't
be
think
fine
it's
until I
Ultimate
have Norman
Alliance
assign Harry
3,
some more
but
server space. And he'll be glad to when he
I'll
sees what
look
the
into
stations
it.
have been doing.
I might buy it. I might not. I don't know. It depends. Because a lot of those games where excuse me. A lot of those games that it's like, I almost want to call them pseudo Lego games, because it's like you have an open world and you got, like, you can play as one of however many characters there are. You play as one of them, and then you can fucking just do whatever the fuck you want in the city, and you can change whenever you want. It's like, those games, I guess they're okay. You know. I don't know. Whenever I play a game that's like with a team of people, I don't think you can really do it in an open world. Like GTA 5 sort of did it good. Like, I do like how that was done in that game. But at the same time, I do feel that there was not a whole lot of character interaction in the world. Like, sure, you could call up, if you were Michael, you could call up Franklin
be careful
or
in here, Pete. This
Trevor.
station analyzes hazardous chemicals, basically trying to figure out how to counteract them if they ever got out into the world, which hopefully they never will.
Oh no. Someone broke in and stole a volatile rocket propellant. And they must have cracked the container because it's leaking. From the timestamp on the security cameras, it just happened. I need to get it back. My
Anyway,
spider bots are still just prototypes, but this is a good time to test one. Its sensors can follow the chemical trail. Better than me swinging up. Gotta find a quiet place to deploy the spider bot, where I can hang out and guide it.
So yeah, I mean, they did it, but it was like, sure, you could call up,
It's leading me right to the thief.
you'd call up one of the characters and be like, hey, you want to feck around for a bit? You want to go do this or that? And it was like, yeah, you'd have a little AI following you, but it was like, I don't know, I feel like if you can do like a team-based open world game,
Thief's hiding in crowds.
it shouldn't.
I'll disperse him with a subsonic blast. Won't hurt anyone, but it's super annoying.
I do kind of feel that it should have been like, or that, I don't really want to say,
Lucky
I
this
feel
stuff's
like it
only
should
dangerous
be,
over a long exposure. Or if it combusts.
should be like Final Fantasy, because I personally have not played any Final Fantasy game. Like, I think the furthest I've ever gotten is I've started fucking Final Fantasy 7 on my PS1 Classic, and that's about it. Aside from that, I have not really done anything with the Final Fantasy games. But from what I seen, even that, I don't know. I just feel that if
end of the trail,
I don't. And once again, I have no,
wrap him up with a web
I have
first.
no clue what the game is about. I don't know if it's
Got it. Now I just need to return the fuel to the station. This little spider bot's useful. If I can ever find a way to make them cost effective, they'd be a big help.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's open world or not. I don't know if it's like a more linear level-based thing.
Chemicals back
which
where
I
it
probably
belongs.
would
I beefed
prefer
up the
in an
station
Avengers
security
game.
and sent Yuri the camera footage to convict the thief.
Because then it would
Bad
be
day's
like,
work.
you would
This is
probably...
one station that was already earning its keep.
Once again, I don't know
It
who's
should
in
be
it.
safe from being
I
shut
don't
down,
know what the hell
especially
is
now that the chemicals
going
are
on
locked
with
in.
it. I don't know if it's like... I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. Well, like, because I feel that it is an open world game. I'm stuttering a lot here. Bear with me. I do feel like that if it is an open world game, then most people are just going to find the fastest character in the game and use them for all the open world parts. And you might even use them for most of the game, which is nothing wrong with that. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. Which nothing's wrong with that, but it's just like...
This is one of Mom's projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But we, well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power.
This one I remember being a bitch to take care of, because you can only zip.
Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything.
Which, you
know. The zipline webs seem fine. Well, I'm getting a heck of a workout. Gotta hustle. I don't know how long this bacteria stays viable. This is good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction. You'd think these people never saw a guy jogging on walls. Okay. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some stuff I can use. All set. Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius's lab to combine everything. I'd just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long.
Yeah, I tried not touching the ground, but it's whatever. No big deal. But it's like, yeah, no, I just don't think that an open world game with a multiple amount of characters to play as, each with like special abilities and all, is very viable in like a realistic sense. Like the Lego games, I know do that very well, but that's more of the fact that that's Lego and that's not trying to tell. I'm not going to say that's not trying to tell a grounded story. Yeah, I could say it doesn't try to tell a grounded story. And actually, I might just look up the fucking trailers while I'm sitting here.
Okay, now I just need to grab the bonding agent.
Really quick, I'm just going to watch the trailer. It's created from the in-game engine footage. Okay, so we're taking some MG. Okay, so Square Enix is developing it. Okay, there's a couple of games. Is that Nolan? No.
Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up. This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Hulk doesn't look that good.
Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get into the city. How you set them up? Well, knock them down.
Thor, what's your status?
There are humans trapped. Lots of small, angry men with guns. Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
Is that Taskmaster?
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cap, what's going on over there?
Start the Chimera. What's your status? We should head back.
No, stay on task. There are still civilians on this bridge.
Reactor.
Damn it, they played us. Some say they were set up. Others
Okay.
call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
I'd be willing to give it a try, because it's definitely developed by...
What are we waiting for?
No shit. May of 2020. Okay, see ya. It's definitely developed by some developers that I know are talented, because, I mean, it's Square Enix and Eidos Montreal, which did the new Tomb Raider series, and I believe Eidos Montreal has been working on Tomb Raider. I know Eidos in general was the founding company
now
that
the
created
industrial
Tomb Raider.
centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly.
So I do believe that I believe that could be good.
Isolate the bacteria.
Yeah, I mean, I'd definitely give it a try, and I'd probably stream it too. But I don't know. If it's a post-apocalyptic world type thing, maybe if it's sort of like Detroit Become Human, where it's like
I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station.
Where it's like you're switching in between characters and like different chapters and all. I feel that would really work. Or if you're playing with like multiple characters, and then it's like almost like Arkham Knight actually, where it's like you can do like combos with that or with the other characters around you, and you can like switch back and forth between the characters. I feel that would be pretty fucking dope.
Let's see.
That's what I'm talking about.
Actually,
oh,
Arkham
sweet
Knight's
web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again.
probably the closest thing that
I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. There's so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way.
You know, I remember Arkham Knight, or yeah, probably Arkham Knight is probably the best example of an open world game where you can do multiple characters, but they're just not with each other, and that's what I'm talking about, because it's like this, for example, like if just for say there was AI that controlled Miles Morales or something like that, or if fucking Spider-Gwen or just one of the other Spider-Men were with you in this.
It's working. Not as
or like
fast
you
as
had
I'd
Venom
hoped,
or
but
something.
better than before.
It's like they would have to
Probably need
have
further testing.
mapping for swinging
Didn't
around the
get all
city.
the plastic, but it's a big step
And knowing that would be like a
Enough for
very
Oscorp
big
to keep
task
working
to
on it.
overcome,
They'd win the
especially
Nobel
like
Prize.
not
And it
even
wouldn't hurt
if
their
you had a
stock price
Spider-Person.
either.
If you had a like if you had like say Wolverine or something was your AI partner, and you're swinging around. I think you'd practically just have like an LA Noir situation where it's like, yeah, you have your partner, but if you leave them somewhere, they're practically going to be gone until you go into something where, or until you go into a place where they're going to teleport right next to you. Which, yeah, that's acceptable. That was acceptable for the time because it's whatever. And then it's like, you know, with the remake, it was like, yeah, okay, we can still do that just for the fact that it's like, you know, this game came out how many years ago and it's a great game. It's like I really do feel that the Avengers game would definitely benefit. Actually, if they make it like if they make it almost exactly like they made the Tomb Raider games, where it was like, okay, it is a somewhat open world-ish area, but it's like it's more of just you have this huge section of land that you can explore, and there's all these little hidden things in it.
This station's one of my pet projects. I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down. Right now, it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers. There. I set my lenses to show me the danger zones. Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's comms go down.
Yeah, but
the size of the problem area fluctuates.
Yeah, I feel that if
I need to
they
be ready for a sudden change.
If they make it so almost exactly like the Tomb Raider games, where it's like you just have this big open space that you could run around in, you can explore. There are hidden things, hidden items, hidden tombs,
I can use those helicopters
all the stuff like that.
So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police, hospitals. It'd be as bad as a blackout. Gotta hurry. Soon the whole system's gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
Felt like my eardrums were gonna burst. Got it. The job's only halfway done.
No, don't come over here. I feel that would really probably be the best way that they could go. And it's like we know that this team can
use their phones in movie theaters.
We know that this team is talented at doing stuff like that, because once again, just look at the Tomb Raiders, or just look at the Tomb Raider games, the Rise of the
got that one fixed. Bought me some time, but I can't slow down.
Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Can't waste a second. Getting to be a tight squeeze.
Oh yikes, this is gonna suck.
Okay, let's not do that again.
Oh shit, I thought I was running right up into it. Yeah, this one's a bit more of a pain in the ass, just for the fact that the helicopters, they more or less have a patrol path. That's really fucking weird. And so they're almost never going to be in the area that you want them to be in. But, yeah, no, we know. I'm actually in the middle of playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider right now.
Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, you know, also important. If the network had crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe.
Yeah, I definitely feel that the team could pull it off. But I don't think I think that if they made an open world like this, where it's like, you have like the entire map, and you're not really confined to like, because the way that I appreciate the Tomb Raider games is that it's like, it's almost each district is its own map, which it's like, that's perfect, because that means that they can spend more time just doing detail work on each individual district, and then it's like, okay, yeah, then you have to go to a loading screen, and, you know, it's whatever. I'm just kind of rambling on at this this point just to try to make this go a bit faster. But yeah, I'll definitely try out the Avengers game, see how it plays. Because once again, all I'm saying right now, I've just watched the gameplay trailer, or not the gameplay trailer, but the E3 trailer, so that's all the knowledge I have of the game. I don't have any knowledge regarding who's in it, aside from the 4 that they showed, being Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow, Thor, and then Captain America, I guess, for the beginning, but it looks like he dies, or quote-unquote dies. I don't think that'll be a actual thing, because this is like the first game. Because if Marvel does start up a new
This station's simple, but
a gaming
really
universe,
important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city
they're definitely
has.
not going to cut
Bad
off.
air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
They're definitely not
If
going to.
this data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air.
Sulfur dioxide.
I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them.
I don't get that.
Okay, got that one.
But yeah, it's like, I don't know what the whole deal with it is. And if Marvel is trying to do a
This can't be good for me.
a whole gaming cinematic universe, there's no, or not cinematic, but a gaming universe
Just need a few more samples.
like the MCU, there's no way in hell that they're gonna kill off Captain America. Like, spoiler if you haven't seen Endgame yet. They also technically didn't kill him off in that. They just made him retired and old. Although when you think about it, it doesn't really make sense. Because wouldn't they be in a different universe?
Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. One down. Taking pictures, just like the old Bugle days. Life was
it's
so
a
much
bit
simpler
weird.
back then.
It's very weird how...
That's a keeper.
Yeah, things work with that. But, yeah, no, there's no way they'd kill off Captain America. And then even then, they're replacing him with a Falcon like they did in the comics. So, probably if they do make another Avengers movie and or another Captain America movie,
And the hat trick.
it's gonna be
All
starring
set. That'll get a recall order,
Falcon.
courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
But it's like, you know, I was never a huge Falcon fan, but I was never like, you know, I never hated the character. He's whatever. I mean, I guess he's okay. You know, the way I look at it is he's a generally so-so character. It's like I'm never gonna go out of my way to buy any Falcon merch. And it's like, I would never like stop reading a comic series or anything like that because he was in it. So it's like, you know.
Hey, Pete. So this station monitors water pressure down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system. The idea is to identify problems before they spread, you know?
Whoa. The pressure in this building's all over the map. I need to find out why. The water towers connect to the city's system at the 4-story mark. I'll scan the pipes, try to see where this starts. Pipes are fine up here. Whatever's causing this, it's lower. Here's the problem. Valve's at the wrong setting. Easy enough to fix. That shouldn't have happened. I better seal these fast before Jameson pins it on me. Got it. Huh, even better than duct tape. Just call me the amazing spider plumber. Et voila. All fixed.
I don't get doesn't his web like dissolve after a while? So it's like this is definitely a temporary solution.
Nailed it.
Because I know that in a lot of media, in a lot of different comics and TV shows.
Got it. Last one. But those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be that high.
Yeah.
Unless the drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the water front. I'll go see if anything's blocking it. Now I ask, how many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower? And now Oscorp can't deny Harry's station stopped a public utility meltdown.
Okay, so next up over here. Right next to the story mission. You know, yeah, we'll do the boss fight just to break up the monotony of having me talk about the new Avengers game slowly and steadily. But we'll do the research station first. Although I know one of them does require electro webs, which I would be very disappointed if it was just like auto locked until the mission in the warehouse. Because I don't remember exactly.
This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start.
Fuck my life.
There's something in here that doesn't belong.
Okay.
Let's analyze it.
These puzzles I was never a really huge fan of, but once again, it was like okay, yeah, I can get behind them. They're fairly easy. Some of them can prove to be a bit of a challenge, but it's whatever.
Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Let's see what a sample from this can tell me.
That's why I kind of like to do the, That's why I was thinking it would probably be a bit better to do, Actually, this takes 3, so... So what I'm thinking is... Oh, no, never mind. There's one right here. Let's do that. And then you just do... Bing. Oh, nope. No. Okay. Let's think. bing, bada boom. Okay, so... So that's this one. What? No knee. Boom. Hey, yeah, you see? We can figure things out.
Nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this. Phew, that stinks to high heaven.
Shit, okay.
Time to find out what's in it.
Yep. Bing, bing. Bong.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents.
I didn't even remember having to go up here, but okay. I can't wait for this mission, because this mission was like, when the first E3 trailer for this game came out, this mission
I think I found the problem.
was the shit.
Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Nice, it's working. Just a couple more barrels. That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage. That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
Someone take my shit now. Boom. Got it all done without even touching the ground. And, I'll actually put on Spiderpunk. Because I do like the way Spiderpunk looked. I always did like the look of the Spiderpunk suit. I don't really remember what the hell Spiderpunk really did. Yeah, I think it was the Spider-Verse. I don't remember. I haven't read that in a while.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk so much!
Well, that's a matter of opinions. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per... Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
I think probably my best depiction, or my favorite depiction of Shocker was either the 1990s cartoon version or the Spectacular Spider-Man version.
People don't use banks
I like
anymore.
both of those.
You're lucky you found actual cash. If If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
Hey, I remember this.
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I do!
A lot of these boss fights.
You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving!
Nope, gotta try something else.
Fuck, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember how the fuck to do this. I remember you have to get that. Oh.
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
There we go. I could not remember how the fuck to do that fight.
You brought this on yourself. Literally.
Okay. Now I remember how to do that fight. I'll probably forget the next time I end up doing it, though. If I ever can come back to play this game again. Which, if they do release a Spider-Man ps4 Part 2, which I don't see why they would not. This game did astonishing.
He was scared and desperate.
And they set up so much for a sequel. Like,
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays
anyways,
behind bars this time.
like if you
Also,
played the
pretty
Silver
sure
Lining
he was
DLC,
working for the
spoiler
Demon
alert,
Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds
when
like a
Yuri
Daily
kills
Bugle
the
headline.
mafioso,
Hey, the Bugle is a
or
perfectly
like
fine news
the
organization.
the
Not sure
Maggio
how it
Enforcer,
feels.
that's who it was.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters.
That
anyway,
could be a good
have
little
you had any more reports
side
on
quest
demon
in a
guys with masks?
Let me get back to you.
side quest to take care of.
Fight
Or the
with
hell that
Shocker
could
took
be,
a while.
be a,
Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Okay, Pete. This lab has feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu. And it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay, Harry's lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are. First migration point's in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies.
Yeah, no, it's like, I forgot what the hell her vigilante counterpart is. Or her vigilante
Pigeons put up with me
identity
swinging
is.
through their territory, so I owe them a
But,
favor.
Yuri Watanabe in the comics.
The Avengers never have bird poop missions.
Actually, it was a storyline involving Mr. Negative that she became, I want to say it's like the Yeti?
Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees.
This is another thing I have to look up, isn't it?
Okay, one down, 2 to go.
Because I know I'm not gonna fucking
The spray won't bother people or other animals. It'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse. And one more left. I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails seems like a good bet. I like helping.
Oh yeah, charging. Oh, second. Wraith, that's what she's called, Wraith.
Animals, they don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything. I wonder if it'd be stretching things if I added veterinarian to my resume. Okay, that should work fast. I better scan some pigeons to make sure. That did it. No zombie pigeons.
And I feel that they could definitely do something with that. Because I feel that they really did set up her character properly.
Nikola Tesla fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing this. Wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. Thinking what I'm thinking?
Research station. Oh, this one, yeah, this is the one that's normally
we
locked.
Installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it.
There we go. I don't know why that was being such a pain.
Someone should really bring back sign painting. Explosions would make these ads more interesting. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness. Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
Yeah. Okay, so what's next? Alright, so there's only... Oh yeah, that's right, because there's like 2 waves, pretty much, of them. Okay, so 4, 2, 2, 2. Or actually, no, because I think at the very end, you get another one. I think that's the one that I was originally...
Sorry, Yuri. You were saying something about the demons?
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
I don't know.
They're going after Fisk? Damn.
Actually, no, yeah, I was talking about it
thinking?
today because it was a mix of...
Let's try to get ahead of it.
Or it's not really a mix.
Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
The satellite realignment, I'm pretty sure.
Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Yeah, actually, this is the mission that you get the electric bugs.
Hey, Yuri. Any idea?
Hey, Yuri. Any...
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, the
algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat.
These people just kind of walk past this like, okay, it's normal.
Got it. Now I need to crack the cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-force. The quick and dirty way to apply G-force is jump off a tall building. And the tallest one around is Oscorp. I wish I could do this in a lab, but there's no time. Got it! Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to repeat that, but I have to. Not low enough.
Oh shit. Yeah, I must have cut out, or I must have jumped off rape.
Got nervous. Good work! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose. There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. Won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot.
Yeah, pretty much. Congratulations, you won a medal.
I'm back. Any Fisk properties looking prime for a demon attack?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri.
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna 100% this game, you're gonna just be expecting a whole lot of this. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You can also fast travel if you really wanted to, but...
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test it. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success!
This could also be
energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. Uh-oh. Those armed drones are malfunctioning. They're dangerous, and the self-destruct signal's not working from here. But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it, and I'll need to be cloaked. Nailed it! Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others.
Yeah, no, I feel that if they do make a sequel, they really should play with this idea of being able to cloak.
Gotcha.
Because I feel that'd be fucking dope as fuck.
Boom!
And memory serves me right, in some of the Spider-Man, in some of the more modern Spider-Man comics, he does have the ability to cloak. I mean, I know Miles has the ability to cloak in general, but I'm pretty sure Peter.
Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did you? I'm always breaking stuff.
I'm pretty sure Peter has the has something in on his suit.
Another one bites the dust. Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal? Stealth Spidey strikes again.
Yellow.
Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over. Hopefully, Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea. But I'm not holding my breath. Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work. I think Harry's station is safe. And if they ever work the bugs out, maybe I'll whip myself up a stealth suit.
Oh, a stealth suit? Shit, you mean like this? Although not very stealth at night because it's glowing green neon. You know, we'll run it. We'll run this for a bit, because I do kind of like the way. I never really minded how this suit looked. I thought it actually looked pretty fucking cool. I think I kind of remember this one where you had to like slam down.
Do you remember that steam pipe
Come
explosion
on and slam, and welcome
that's
to
what
the
Mom
jam.
built this station to prevent.
Come on and
it
slam.
monitors the pressure in the pipes and pinpoints trouble spots.
No, I can't.
There's a dangerous pressure buildup happening now. I've got to do something about it fast. Oscorp's satellites take seismic images of what's under the streets. If I hit the ground hard enough in the right spots, they can show me the high pressure points. Pressure like this usually means clogged release valves. Once I find them, I should be able to jar the clogs loose with another ground pound. Got my lenses tuned to the research station. High pressure will show up red, normal is blue. Okay, time to move.
Red is dead.
I've got to drop onto the street hard to generate enough force.
Oh, okay. So I gotta go to my
Found a trouble spot.
Okay, good. They're fucking marked on my map.
Did it! That's not the only danger zone. I need to locate the other pressure points. Hit the ground somewhere else to get a reading. I don't have much time. There's the spot.
Okay, that did not count.
Fixed it. But we're not out of the woods yet. Gotta hurry.
I'm probably like right next to it, aren't I?
You say hi to my kid? Always helps to take the pressure off. Wish it was that easy for life in general. Harry's station prevented a major explosion. They can't justify closing it down now. Not a bad day's work.
Okay, 2 more. And then I'm gonna get the demon hideouts. Which those at least have a bit of action in them. It's not like, oh, go here and complete this random-ass task. For Harry, cause you're a good boy. You're a good friend. Dude! You got what I need!
My mom
And
was
you
a big
say
believer
you're
in the
just a
steam
friend.
engine. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy.
Pressure!
And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes.
Breaks a family into...
The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way.
Idea. That's okay, it's the terror of knowing what this world is
Luckily,
about.
the regulators are on the exterior.
Some good
Well-placed web shot should take them out. What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spiderman vandalizes building story?
I just heard it.
Can't leave any of them. Just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me.
Stop going.
Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily.
Alright, there we go.
Better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly.
This is our last dance. This is our
Nary a peep from my spider sense.
Under
You're
pressure.
safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this.
Under pressure. And that's the last one for there, so 2 more. And then we'll go meet Miles Morales' dad. Oh, I'm saying the demon. Fuck you. You know, I probably won't put you guys through the torture of having to watch me.
Demons are out of control. Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope your plan works.
Yeah, I'll stream. I'll take care of all the demon challenges. Because that is, like, once again, it's might be a bit more interesting than watching research stations, but that's legit me sitting on a building in each district, or swinging around in a circle in each district, until I get the notifications.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing Spiderbot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other Spiderbot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one.
Okay.
Nothing unusual, just taking my Spiderbot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do.
Sitting in the bushes.
Okay. It's following the pings from the other Spiderbot. Let's see where it takes us.
He's brandishing a knife at Shia LaBeouf, lurking in the shadows. Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf.
I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market.
Killing the first boy, Shia LaBeouf, eating all the bodies. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I can't use the siren whenever I want to. Shit, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways.
Fuck you, fuck you. People on the street. Basketball. I can. Okay. She'd put it on the street. Daddy.
Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission.
Isn't this the building that I jumped off from?
Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
Yep, and final one. This one will actually wear the electro-proof suit. Or electrically insulated suit. I remember in one of the games called an electro-proof suit. I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it was a Shattered Dimensions. But don't quote me on that. It may actually have been the Amazing Spider-Man 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was one. Boop boop beep. So theoretically, I should be able to just sit up there.
This station analyzes thunderstorms.
Take my sweet ass time.
Fail-safe for the others. Now they're all susceptible to lightning strikes, which would erase their data banks. If they're in danger, they'll automatically transfer their data to Oscorp's servers. Just make sure it works, okay, pal?
There's a storm threatening now, and the automatic transfer isn't working. No time to write code now. I'll have to manually link the research station data hubs. Then I need to go to the top of the Oscorp building and align their receivers. First data hub's right over my... Okay. My lenses should show the other hubs in red. Got it. Now to make more links in the chain. Man, it's getting bad out here. Got it. Uh-oh. The receiver's energy is giving me a positive charge, which means I'm at a high risk for lightning strikes. My charge is increasing. I gotta move fast or I'll get zapped.
Great punishment for this mission. If you fail, you have to redo all the fucking research stations. That's my shit. All because
One more down. Can't stop the celebrate. My costume's insulation can protect me a little, but I can't afford many hits. You're so awesome. Except when it tries to kill me. That one's set.
this way. Winging it up.
Scientifically, I know why this is happening, but it's hard not to feel like the universe is against me right now.
Just appeal to the watcher.
It's like the whole city's one giant bug zapper.
Yeah, let's see if we can get through this actually without getting struck by lightning once. Yeah, I gotta swing back.
Getting pretty good at this.
It's more of just using my siege skills and just legit spamming my looker, or spamming the, yeah, looking around as soon as I get onto the objective.
No time to admire the view.
Tyler. Oh, 1 second. Yes.
If I slow down, I'll be extra crispy.
Ooh, just burned me. Okay. Gotta go fast.
Okay, now I need to get to Oscorp Tower. Gotta aim these away from their satellites and toward each other.
Ah, yes. Oh.
That did it.
Boom.
And the spider spins a data web. All the research data is going to Oscorp's servers. Harry's work is safe, and I can finally get out of this weather.
Okay, so research station's complete.
Ready for some good news?
Sure. I've already got plenty of the other kind.
I just posted a new article. Oscorp announced Harry's research stations are providing valuable data, so they're fully funding them.
You're kidding. That's great.
Yeah, time to switch out of this suit because I don't really like the design of this. We'll go in trousers.
I just wish we could tell Harry.
He hasn't returned my calls, which is weird. I know how important this is to him.
His mom would be so proud. He really stepped up for her.
You helped a little yourself, Tiger. You're a good friend.
So are you, MJ. And wherever Harry is, he knows that. Can't wait to read the article.
Okay. Yeah, no. Sorry, that ain't working out. Let's go... Secret Wars? Nah. Let's go just... Advanced. God, I still remember seeing this suit for the first time, just swinging around with it. It's feckin' badass. Because I remember when I first got this game, it was like, I completely forgot to enter in the code for my pre-order bonus. And so, I didn't have the or not the Noir, it was Iron Spider.
Hey, so this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse.
I think I'm just gonna do this mission and then, just call it a night for now. And then tomorrow when I get up, I'll go around and do all the, demons. The little active alert challenges. And then I might stream
If they send one like the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup. That don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers, a lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. Sleep it off. That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
Nope.
Been through a dozen different owners before.
That's a rare animation to get, just for the fact that a lot of the time you don't do shit like
Feel like making yourself useful and holding that fast.
Anyone else hear that?
Someone's literally didn't see that coming.
Hey, Vince. Kind of quiet over there. You good? Crap. Vince isn't responding. Check his post.
The whole shipyard's like a minefield. Booby traps from every decade all over the place.
What's the point of that? Can't someone...
Too many. Some are too old. Besides, boss likes it that way. Keeps the place trapped.
Yeah, so much character it'll blow your hand off if you're not careful. Yeah, it keeps the gear in the vault that much safer than this. Still working. Alright, once we're sure all the gear's here, we use it to wire the vault.
Anybody hear that?
I love stealthing through sections in this game because it's just so much fun. I really do like the fact that it tells you if someone's dangerous to go after or if they're safe to go after.
Might be nothing. Sweet dreams.
Might be nothing. Webs on your shoulder.
Anno, that you?
done with this.
Heads up.
Safe. And boop.
Time.
Yeah, that was. I remember that was one of the fucking defining trailer shots in like the first ever like release trailer. That was like one of these shots, or not the release trailer, but I think it was like the E3 trailer. That was like.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. We'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spiderman.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Elijah, dear Elijah.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Electric web for the win!
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking.
Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. Got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Aha. They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
I forget exactly where it is. I know it's on this side of the room. I want to say up top. Yep.
Now that I know I'm after scrapes, I should take enough pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it.
Yeah, this one I remember being in a weird location. Yeah.
Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out. Smash and grab. They were moving fast. There! They blew the locks to get in. Shh! Demons.
I like how he has a fucking taser. Yet they
Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop him. And some of these.
Flashbang through the door!
Let's go. Get him!
Yeah, this I believe was another very defining trilogy.
Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Look out! Firing! Stay clear! Reloading!
Now you're just showing off!
Guy dodging bullets. Behind you!
I'm a little impressed!
Keep watching. Stay clear! I'll stun him! I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that.
Taking aim!
How we doing?
Incoming!
Your timing is impeccable.
Firing! Stay clear! Samba! Quiet! Stop!
You okay?
Go! I'll catch up!
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
Yeah, no, I remember this is a scripted one, so I can't catch up to it. It physically won't let me zip onto it.
Spiderman! Few demon stragglers at the yard. I'm held up. How you looking?
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Chef. Don't do anything crazy.
He's really just chasing it for time purposes.
Bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Here's your stuff. Hey guys, room for one more? Now the 3 decides to run on time.
I just love that little.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Up in.
She's good.
Okay.
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
So with that, actually, yeah, we'll see the little fast travel animation. JK, no, we won't. So with that, we're gonna call it a day. Hope you guys enjoyed.